Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, my students. How are you today? I'm fine too, thank you. Okay, today's lesson we will discuss about descriptive text. But before that, before we start our lessons today, please reciting basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's begin to our topic today. The topic today is about, yes, good, about descriptive text. Okay. Before we talk about definition of descriptive text, I would like to share you about the social function, learning focus, and grammar when you learn descriptive text or when you make descriptive text. About the social function of descriptive text is to introduce, identify, promote, describing and explaining someone or something. And about the learning focus, when we learn or when we study descriptive text, the learning focus are three focus. The first is describing people, describing place, and last is writing descriptive text. Okay, and about grammar, usually when we make a descriptive text, usually we use simple present tense and about uh, and also nouns and adjective and verbs like to be and has or has. Okay, next about definition of descriptive text. Definition of descriptive text. Oh, I forget. Who is know what is definition of descriptive text? Please up your hand. No one know? Oh, okay. I would like to share about descriptive definition of descriptive text. Okay. Descriptive text is a text that describes something you can describe about person, thing, place, and or animal. Next, we we must know about the generic structure of descriptive text. Descriptive text is a descriptive text have two generic structure. The first is identification and the second is description. In identification, usually located in the first paragraph, the purpose is to identify an object that you want to describe in general. But in descriptions, this section usually located in the second paragraph and so on, and it's more detailed. Okay, for example of identification is I have a friend, but in descriptive text, no, I'm sorry, but in description, it's more detailed. So we can introduce about physical or maybe characteristic. Okay, the example is she is beautiful and friendly and she like her new stylish shoes. Okay, in description is more detailed about something. Okay, next about types of descriptive text. Here in descriptive text have several types. The first types is usually use verb like am, is, and are, and usually use simple present tense to make a descriptive text. And next, when we make a descriptive text, of course we are only focus one object. And next, usually using metaphor to illustrate to the reader. For example, My love for you is as big as the ocean. Or cintaku padamu seluas lautan. That is an example of metaphor. And the second example is her skin. Her skin is as white as the snow. Kulitnya seputih salju. Okay, that there are example of metaphor. So, why we use simple present tense? Do you know the answer? Why we use simple present tense will we make a descriptive text? Do you know? Who is know? Please up your hand if you know the reason. The reason why we use simple present tense is in descriptive text. Please up your hand. No? No one know? Okay, I would like to share you. Okay, why we use simple present tense? Because we will describe the facts attached to an object. And one of the functions of simple present tense itself is to show a fact or truth. Okay, do you get it, my students? Okay, good. Okay, next. And when we make a descriptive text, and usually we use many adjectives. For example, big, colorful, small, tall, awesome, large, long, attractive, flat, fat, and so on. So many adjectives we use when we make descriptive text. Okay, next. Here I have one example of descriptive text. The title this story is My Persian Cat. Kucing Persia saya. Okay, the first paragraph is I have a Persian cat. Its name is Lily. Okay, that is the first paragraph. And the next paragraph, Lily has short legs, short eyes, and short muzzle. Lily has long and soft fur. Lily likes fish and milk. Lily is playful and I love so much Lily. Okay. In the first paragraph is conduct identification, because in the first paragraph just show the information in general, but in next paragraph Lily has short legs, large eyes, and short muzzle. That is description because this paragraph is more detailed. And in second paragraph or description tells about characteristic of Lily and physical of Lily and so on. Okay, next, for conclusion, the description must be in accord with the structure of the identification. And next, the description must be concrete so as to illustrate identification. And last, the description is particular, not general. Okay, okay, thank you, my students. I have an assignment and you must finish my assignment and please collect to me. Okay, and please collect to me if you all finish the assignment. Okay, if you have any question, please ask to me. Don't be shy. Inshallah, I would like to answer your ask. Okay, thank you, students, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.